Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Rock Chick Week. Hopefully you are enjoying these little short videos about my favorite series ever. I recently ordered all of these books in print for the first time and I reread all 8 of them, and I am here this week to talk to you about each and every one. I love these books. I hope that throughout the course of the week I win some people over. We'll see. So the third book is called Rock Chick Redemption. And if you're noticing a theme here, it's because all of the Rock Chick books have an R word after them. It's kind of clever. Rock Chick Redemption is the story of Hank and Roxy. Now, as I've mentioned, all of the heroes in this series are sort of linked, either by friendship or by employment. And Hank is Liam Nightingale's brother. He's also a cop alongside Eddie Chavez. Now, those are the 2 heroes that are in the first and second books. Hank is the big brother to Liam and to Allie Nightingale. He's the responsible one. He's the quiet, strong, badass, lurking under the surface hero. But don't be fooled. He may be a gentleman and he may be polite, but he's still an alpha male. Roxy is the niece of a secondary character in these books that readers truly come to love. Indy owns a used bookstore and she has a coffee counter, and one of the secondary characters from her book, Rock Chick, becomes her barista. His name is Tex. And he's probably the most unlikely barista you've ever seen in your entire life. He's big, he's burly, he's loud, he has zero tact, he lays it out for anybody. He's got some issues from the war that maybe he hasn't resolved yet. He is a nutcase. And Roxy rolls into town in order to, one, visit her Uncle Tex, whom she hasn't seen and has only written to since being a child, and 2, to avoid her ex-ish boyfriend who she's been trying to dump for 2 years but doesn't know how to take no for an answer. So he's become controlling and overbearing and threatening to her and to her livelihood. She's trying to work out a plan to escape this relationship. And lo and behold, she finds Hank Nightingale. And like any good alpha male, Hank Nightingale's gonna make it all go away. That doesn't mean there isn't danger. She's kidnapped by her ex. She's beaten. It's not pretty. It's really not pretty. However, like all of the heroines in this series, she is a rock chick. And part of being a rock chick is persevering, and it's surviving, and it's letting the horrible things in life roll off your shoulders. Don't be defeated by them, rise above them, and kick some ass. And listen to some badass rock and roll while you're at it. Hank and Roxy, not unlike the book I discussed yesterday with Eddie and Jet, this is another story that didn't necessarily stick with me the first time I read through this series. I think because I was a lot younger. Not a lot younger, but younger. And I reading it, I felt like there was too much of an age gap between Hank and myself. In order to really relate, I felt kind of like he was an old guy. Now that I'm an old woman, I don't really feel like Hank's an old guy. And now that I have lived the life of a rock chick, and sowed every wild oat that I came across, there's something about Hank Nightingale that I now appreciate as a 37-year-old woman. I know the difference between the bad boy and the gentleman. And the gentleman is a lot more attractive to me today than he was 6 years ago. That's just how I feel about it. And I think that's my theory for why I was more attracted to this story this time around. I thought it was a lot sweeter this time around. I could definitely see some really great qualities in a hero. And as the gentleman, the sensible, calm, rational police officer gentleman that Hank is, he is a standout in this series. He is the only one with some, he's the only one that's sort of refined. He's still an alpha male, he's still a badass, but he is a little bit more refined, and he definitely has better manners than the rest of the guys. Roxy is perfect in this story for Hank because she is also the most refined. She is classy and stylish. She's also the only one from out of town. She is connected to the group through her Uncle Tex. However, she's not originally from the area. So the other girls kind of have at least a little bit of connection with the other rock chicks in a sort of weird way. Roxy stands out because she's the only true outsider coming into the fold. So that is Rock Chick Redemption. Again, this is book 3 in the Rock Chick series, and I will, of course, be back again with another short video tomorrow to discuss book 4 and my experiences rereading that one.